You ready for the big shootout?
I beg your pardon?
High noon, isn't it? Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
Did someone tell you could sing?
You have to work with this every day?
Yeah. Just a few more minutes, it'll all be over. Jack Benton will be behind bars where he belongs. And I can go back to feeding McCleary the straight lines he so richly deserves. Oh, there's Kathy. I'll see you inside.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's ready to eat Benton alive.
Well, her hands are like ice.
Oscar-winning performance, huh?
You ready, counselor?
Yes, are you all set?
Oh, yeah. I'm raring to go.
Wow, I'm glad I'm not Benton.
Wish us luck, Brian.
Hey, from the bottom.
Yeah, it goes for both of us. Thanks, Kristen. Come on, Kath, let's go get him.
Okay.
I made it. I didn't think I would. How are you?
Fine. You?
Okay. How are things at the police station?
Oh, busy as ever.
We gotta keep busy.
Yeah. Stay well, huh?
You're not forgetting that I was your
Oh,
husband.
it's not that I haven't tried.
Susie, I heard you said that I'm not the father. I think we both
You're
know
not the
that.
father, I am.
You. Don't make me laugh.
Cagney, you don't
This is
have...
no joke, Carter. You have no claim on this baby, and you have no reason to ever bother Susie again. I'm the father of this child.
Are you going to deny what your knight in shining armor just said?
She wants you to get out of here, Carter, so get. You don't work here anymore.
Will you let little Susie speak for herself? Come on, Susie. I mean, after all the nights we spent making love together,
I am
you're going
not
to tell me
your
it's
little
not my
Susie
child?
anymore.
Okay, maybe not. But if that baby is mine, I have a
It's
right
not.
to know it.
It's not.
You work fast, don't you? Susie, just out of curiosity, how far along are you?
I'll send you an announcement when the baby's born.
Oh, good. Well, I'll make sure I'll check my calendar. Because I can count up to 9 if I use all my fingers.
If you don't get out of here, you won't have that many to count on.
You want to tell me when the wedding announcement's coming? I always thought of you as an old-fashioned girl. I didn't think you'd want to bring up an illegitimate child.
That's enough, Carter!
No, stop it! I
Listen,
can't stand this!
If he's the father of the child, you better think of getting that kid a club instead of a rattle.
Warren, please. I never did anything to hurt you. Can't you leave me alone?
Yeah. Susie, I feel sorry for you. Because if you're pinning all your hopes on McCleary, you got yourself a loser.
How could you do that?
Quelquefois, la vie est gaie. Tous les jours, elle est triste. You like that, don't you? I know you do. I did too when I was little. The song makes me sad. Quelquefois, mais il faut te rappeler. You're such a lucky kid. You don't even know how lucky you are. You can grow up to be big and strong and happy. You're gonna be able to read and write like the smart kids. I hope you don't ever live in a single room with no place to hide. con 2M, calcun quitem, tous les jours. When your daddy gets drunk, you could just go outside before he comes and looks for something to beat up. But your daddy won't do that, though. And if you get hungry, you can just go into the kitchen. Alon, they have a freezer here with 6 flavors of ice cream, 2 kinds of chocolate. Your daddy's gonna buy you lots of pretty dresses and things. Yeah, you won't ever have to be unhappy. Sometimes I'm so scared, Alon. Tu auras du bonheur. Il faut t'en rappeler.
That's a lovely song, T.R. I never heard that before.
We should get started soon. I don't know what's keeping you.
Think she'll be back?
Oh, I was looking at the clock. What's holding everything up?
Nervous?
Oh, should I be?
You're not going to tell me who that woman was?
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that TR's ring?
Yeah. She loaned it to me for good luck.
Well, in that case, you have nothing to worry about.
The jury's coming in.
All rise. Order in the court. Justice Victor J. Weiland is now presiding. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons having business before Part 41, held in and for the County of Henderson, draw near, give attendance, and ye shall be heard.
Be seated, please. Mr. Foreman, have you and the other members of the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
The defendant will rise. Mr. Foreman, will you tell the court your verdict?
Your Honor, we find the defendant, Jack Benton, not guilty.
All right!
Mr. Benton, please, order. Order in the court.
You were beautiful, the way you completely picked them apart. Briggs, thanks again.
We've already shaken hands, Mr. Benton. You won. What more do you want?
What is it with you?
Look, it's all over now. You can tell me who she is.
I told you, I don't know anything about
Don't give me that. I saw your face turn white when she walked into that courtroom. If I had one shred of proof to substantiate what I'm thinking, I'd have walked.
Well, it's a pity the woman didn't stay to dispel your doubts.
You came this close to going to prison. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Yeah. It means I was innocent.
In that case, Mr. Benton, do us both a favor. The next time you claim you're innocent, don't come to my office. Slamming doors in people's faces is not my style.
Kathy, it wasn't your fault. Kristen's right. You did everything you possibly could as Sonny's attorney. Now, you were not less effective simply because you're Sonny's friend, too.
I should never have taken the case.
Kat, you believed you could get a conviction when no one else did. Sonny had the best lawyer she could have found.
I should have put Sonny on the stand. I should have forced her to divulge the identity of that woman. She was vital to this case. I knew it. And yet I let Sonny talk me out of it because I was too concerned for her feelings. You see, that is what happens when your client is your friend.
Bravo, Mrs. Phillips. A truly wonderful performance.
You're a sick man, you know that, Benton? You need psychiatric help.
Oh, is that your considered opinion, Officer Emerson? Can I quote you on this evening's broadcast?
Go ahead, do it. Do anything. But you have a bad dream. You spit on the sidewalk. I'm going to be there for you, Benton.
Oh, in front of witnesses? You're actually threatening me in front of witnesses?
No threats, promises. From the way it looks, you've gotten away with attacking women twice, but not a third time, not in this town.
I'm an innocent man. You harass me, and I'll sue you.
Can I drop you, Kathy? It's on my way.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Are you coming with us, Kristen?
No. No, thanks.
Liza.
Yeah.
Be in touch.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Can I give you a lift?
No, I got my car. Thanks.
Okay.
What's that you're drawing, TR?
People.
Anyone I know? My daughter Adair likes to draw. I have always admired anybody who could do that well. It is a special talent.
How come I've never seen your daughter?
She's away at school. Do you mind if I ask you something? You've never mentioned your mother.
She's dead. Just like my father.
TR, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drive you away. Please stay.
Are you going to ask me any more questions?
Well, I'd like to, but I won't if you'd rather I didn't.
My mother died when I was 10.
That must have been awfully hard on you.
It was harder on her. Go ahead, ask.
What did your mother die of?
A tough life. She was soft.
Was it your mom who taught you that melody?
No. I taught her. You don't believe me? It's always the way it is. People stick their noses into your life and then they make fun of you.
To tell you the truth, I thought you were making fun of me.
I can't explain it. I don't know how I know that song. But I taught it to my mother.
I believe you.
Quelquefois, la vie est gaie. Tous les jours, elle est triste quelquefois, mais il faut te rappeler.
How could you have done that?
I don't know. I came in, I heard what he was saying, I saw your face, and it just came out of me.
With no thought of the consequences.
Guilty.
So what am I going to tell my friends? And my Aunt Jo that you're the father of my baby? Should I lie to them?
No, I wouldn't want you to do that.
Then what? When they hear about your generous gesture, should I say, oh, it's a lie, Cagney was just protecting me?
Susie, there's no excuse in the world good enough to wipe away what I did. I could just kick myself.
Do me a favor, don't. Enough damage has been done.
How did Warren find out about the baby? I thought you said you weren't going to tell him.
I don't know. I guess I was foolish to think I could keep it from him.
You didn't exactly believe me when I said I was the father. Couldn't you just deny that?
I was going to. But I didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh, Susie. I wanted to help you, and you wind up trying to save my feelings.
Cagney, I know that you meant well. But you just turned my life upside down.
I'm going back to Warren. I'm gonna tell him
No,
the truth.
don't. You'll just get in another fight.
I won't, I promise. He can throw anything at me he wants. I deserve this.
Cagney, you don't understand. You can't always make things better.
I know. But I can't help trying.
It's all my fault. I never should have burdened you with my problems.
Don't blame yourself. You wanted somebody to listen to you. That is what a good friend is for. I botched it up.
Cagney, when I laid my soul on your doorstep last night, I guess maybe I wanted someone to help. I guess I'm not as grown up as I thought.
No. You told me because you trusted me. Susie, Warren is right. I think of myself as this knight in shining armor who wants to rescue people whether they want to be rescued or not.
Oh, but it's a nice quality.
Now, when it deprives someone of their own decisions, what will you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Go on, say it.
Say what?
Should have forced Helen to testify?
Is that what you're feeling?
No. I believe more than ever that I had no right to do that to her. But you think I'm a fool.
I think I have to respect your decision, whatever it is.
So, he's free. He walks away.
I know it's rotten, isn't it?
What did I say? That they didn't believe. I keep going over and over the testimony in my head.
It wasn't you that they didn't believe.
Well, then what? I sat on a witness stand and allowed a courtroom full of strangers to tear open my guts and look inside.
They could only go by the evidence.
Does a jury honestly believe that a woman would willingly be raped all over again in a court of law if it weren't true?
Sunshine, everyone in that courtroom, including Jack Benton, knew that he was guilty.
Apparently not the jury.
Don't make this a contest of truth between you and Benton. The burden of proof was on you. That's the law. That's the way it is. And unfortunately, your agony is not proof.
He's free to go out and do it again.
He won't get away with it again.
Why won't he? What woman will want to come forward after what I've been through? Don't you see, it is a vicious cycle.
Sunshine, if I thought that Jack Benton would get away with it again, I'd do something that I'd regret.
Oh, come on, McCleary. You don't believe in fairy tale endings? People get away with rape and murder and kidnapping all the time. How many cases have you
You're right.
reported?
You're absolutely right. There are a lot of unavenged victims out there. And the ones that are still alive have to go on living.
Do you have a recipe for that?
You want the sugar-coated version?
No. Give me the bitter pill.
Let it go.
I can't let it go. I have to do something.
Sonny, you have a life beyond Jack Benton. there are a lot of people who care about you.
I can't let him get away with this. I just can't.
Sunshine, come on.
No!
Hello, Cagney.
Mrs. Turner, may I speak with Susie?
No, I'm sorry. That's not possible.
Please.
I said,
It is very
I'm sorry,
important.
Cagney. It's not
Did Susie
possible.
say she couldn't speak to me anymore?
Susie isn't here.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't. She packed her bag and left town.
I have a contract, and I'm holding you to it.
Well, we'll just see what my lawyers say about
I'll save you the
that.
trouble. I've already checked with my lawyers. I've been cleared of all charges. You have to take me back.